Just been laying here for a couple of hours now, just staring at the row of trees in front of me. Just watching them all dancing about in the breeze. Wonder how old they all are, how many animals live in there. All the little squirrels and birds, insects. How many generations have called those trees home? This whole little ecosystem above our heads, a whole different world unknown to us. Bet they're not bothered about the oil crisis or all the other things that we're worried about nowadays. They're just existing, living moment to moment. Yeah, just laying here, observing, listening, feeling the sun on my skin, nice gentle breeze. No scrolling on my phone or headphones in, listening to podcasts or music, no distractions at all other than the chaos going on out there. But this is just real life. Can hear that road out there, everyone just rushing about, all working away, all with their little tasks to do. I wonder how many of them actually enjoy their work. How many were just like me, just counting down the seconds till it was all over. Just to rush home and anaesthetise yourself with endless scrolling or video games or Netflix. To then comfort yourself into a diabetic coma and wake up feeling like shit the next day. Just repeat the process over and over again. It's important to work, obviously, but so many of us are just working for a check nowadays, not doing something that aligns with ourselves, our values. Time's just so valuable. Give away of it so much just working. But your work should at least give you some sort of purpose, add value to both you and the world in general. So much of us just want to take nowadays, give nothing back. You against the world mentality, hustle culture, get yours by any means necessary. I mean, fair play, if you can just get on with it, get your head down, just get your job done every day, find some sort of satisfaction in it, be content. But I know I can't just do that anymore. I don't want that to be my life. I want to give something back. I want to help people. September of last year, I really didn't want to do it anymore, any of it. Life felt pointless, burnt out, depressed, mind in a constant state of tension, so angry, upset, just bitter at the world, disappointed with myself. And the state of the world right now, just lost all hope, lost all meaning to any of it, just hit rock bottom. The idea that I could just lay here in this field with nothing but my own thoughts and feel happy, feel peaceful was something completely alien to me. But here I am, and I feel great, just enjoying the moment. Best I've felt in years. My plan with this channel is to try and inspire people to change, to dig themselves out of whatever hole they found themselves in, to at least find some sort of peace and some acceptance of themselves. I'm not successful not in the traditional sense anyway, but when your own mind has felt like a prison for so long, just being able to lay here and find some sort of peace is success enough for me. I know I can't really guide people on the journey. Your path is your own, your demons are your own, but life is so complex. I can only share what's worked with me, some sort of generic advice, I suppose. But I just want to inspire people who do feel stuck, who feel that there's no way forward, to take that risk, to bet on themselves, not just accept their circumstances. Take that leap of faith. So I suppose I plan on just being that canary in the coal mine, so to speak. After what I went through last year, I'm no longer afraid to fail, afraid of being judged by other people, afraid to take those risks required to build a life I'm actually proud of, a life with meaning. I suppose that's kind of a lie. In my weaker moments, I still have those thoughts, those fears. It's just now I refuse to let them guide my actions, my decisions. I've certainly never thought about becoming a YouTuber, if I'm honest. It's never really been a goal of mine. In fact, I'm the last person you'd think would ever do something like this. Never thought I'd be talking into a camera about my feelings. Typical bloke, really, just bottle everything up, suppress everything. But after last year, after coming out the other side of it, that darkest point in my life, I've really just learned, let go. I was forced to let go. I couldn't hold on to it anymore. The past few years, I've really just shut myself off from the world, just blocked everything out, completely isolated myself from everything, everyone. So after the lockdowns, really, I just kind of stayed in it, convinced myself I was better off alone, gave up on the world. Go for weeks or even months without talking to anyone. Other than small little interactions here and there, just at work or in a shop or something. No real conversations. But I don't want to do that anymore. I'm very comfortable with my own company. Too comfortable, really. Talking to people has never been easy for me. Never has been. I was always... Well, I thought I was always just very introverted. Social anxiety. I was never great in conversation, especially with groups of people. Especially meeting new people. The thought of going up and introducing myself to a stranger just terrified the life out of me. Never knew what to say, so concerned with whatever impression I made on people, just coming across as a bit of a weirdo, I suppose. But after last year's, let's call it what it was a breakdown, I suppose, a meltdown, just full existential crisis. After through going through that, I was actually diagnosed as being autistic, which is a lot to take in at 39 years old, but it did help me to understand myself a bit better, to accept myself. To be honest, talking to this camera scares the absolute life out of me, but that's why I do it. Going from complete isolation to opening up to potentially thousands of people is daunting, to say the least, but it gives me a lot of strength to find the courage to do so. Not just making these videos, I've also been way more outgoing, talking to people outside, talking to people at the gym, in public. Although I still have all that anxiety and that social awkwardness that comes with being autistic, I no longer let it define my life. people think I'm weird, that's fine, but it's beyond my control. But I refuse to just shut myself off from the world anymore. I might be a bit weird, but I'm a good person, and that's enough. Although it looks like I'm just lazing about in a field, I am working hard in the background, reading, writing every day. I'm not just working for some corporation to get rich off the back of my labour anymore. I'm working on myself, on my mind and my body. Just working on my own growth. I plan on just putting everything I have into this channel. It took me a couple of weeks to edit that last video. And I know it ain't perfect, but I did my best, and I suppose like any skill, the more you do it, the better you get over time. I know the likelihood of this channel ever taking off is tiny, I know, but it's irrelevant, doesn't change my focus. Just gonna give it my best and accept any outcome. If I can help just one person, then that's a win, really. Because although I'm not rich, I'm not killing it in the corporate world, I'm no entrepreneur or business mogul, I am happy for the first time in a long time. I have found some kind of peace, and I want to help others to do the same. I honestly don't know how my life is going to look moving forward, but I'm no longer afraid of just throwing myself into life and accepting any consequences. Just enjoying every day, every moment, no matter how small or inconsequential. I told you, talking out a strong point of mine. Just, enjoying every moment, no matter how inconsequential it may seem at the time. Just moving with the world and stop trying to fight against it, fight against myself. Just let it be.